Music is an integral part of the human experience. Everyone from kings to paupers love a good tune. It has been used to rally men to a cause as much as it has been used to entertain. No one can deny its impact. It's almost magical how the perfect rhythm can speak to something deep within us that we weren't even aware of. Anyone who has listened to a good song while working knows exactly what I'm talking about. Whether it's achieving flow state while jogging, being able to lift more than you normally could because of a beat, or reminding yourself of an answer during an exam by humming the song you used to learn. Music is powerful. There's definitely no denying that. So today, I'm going to be looking at instances, whether they be fictional or steeped in reality, where music served as a tool of elevation. Music has been an integral part of military culture for centuries, aiding in coordination during marching and training, as well as acting as a source of motivation. One only needs to look at the Napoleonic army to see this, as Napoleon's army sang songs while they marched for miles during the many wars they fought in. And if we're looking for a more personal account, I can call on my own experience. Now, I must note that at the time of the release of this video, I have never served in the military, but I served in the National Youth Service Corps of Nigeria. And during those first 3 weeks with the army, I participated in the Eastern Platoon parade drill competition. Now, as someone who had never done much marching in his life, the only way I was able to become somewhat competent in a span of 2 weeks was in part because of the music. By listening to the beat of the drum and through practice, the movements became muscle memory. The beat that was playing is titled You Say Run from the anime My Hero Academia. If you were on the anime side of TikTok a few years ago, you probably have seen the You Say Run goes with everything trend. And while I do not agree that it goes with everything, I will not deny its ability to make its listener get up and move. This is exactly what the composers sought out to invoke. The theme makes you feel like if you just keep on fighting, you'll be able to overcome any obstacle. A sentiment seen in a lot of anime, yes, but a sentiment shared throughout human history as well. As people separated by hundreds of years, distance and tongue also use music as a medium to express their discontent with the current status quo and a desire for, in some cases, a total upheaval. Artists like Bob Marley use their music as their way of passing on the message of unity against oppressive systems, while others like Fela Kuti used it as a way to criticize government officials and expose issues like corruption and poverty. Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror literally says, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. A sentiment shared with the songs sung by the French Revolution hundreds of years before MJ's birth. If we move on to the realm of entertainment, we already know that music is a staple of the industry, as we have apps dedicated to listening to it. Every film, cartoon, and video game has a dedicated playlist, and as of the year of this video's release, 2026, the second highest grossing biopic globally is about Michael Jackson, a legendary artist, performer, and musician whose song, Bad, elevated the ending scene of the movie Megamind. Michael Jackson's songs aren't the only notes taking scenes from good to great, as the orchestra of the CW show The Flash does just that whenever the Scarlet Speedster is in motion. Hans Zimmer's score on Dune pulls you into the world of Arrakis. Total Drama World Tour wouldn't be as iconic as it turned out to be without its musical gimmick, and the score of the Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode titled Space Time was perfect. Just perfect. The ability of a good song to boost what's happening around it is so evident that the author of the Children X manga, Sui Ishida, recommends background music for users to check out while reading his work. And if you like to read comics, then you know the power of good background music. And with this, the music comes to an end. Thank you for watching.